Alright, welcome back to more Ignorance in Basketball. Now before I start this video, I just got another email from YouTube and they wanted me to tell you guys that if you like the video and subscribe to the channel, YouTube will personally send you a free Zoid. Now that is life size, as if you were in the show. I'm not talking about some toy bullshit. So if you're into fucking robots that fight and shit, and I think they have powers, I haven't seen the show in a bit, but I'm pretty sure they can shoot beams and shit. Badass stuff. Now is your chance. So, do with that information what you choose to do with that information. But let's get into this game because that's what I do. Now this was the first game I think the Suns just kind of went through the motions. They didn't look like they wanted to fucking be there, I'll be real. Even though it was a home game, they just seemed like whatever. Like, this team's not that good. We don't really have to fucking try. We're just gonna half-ass it, and we're more talented, so we're gonna win. And I mean, they won, but as I will continue to say, every fucking game that I watch, I'm watching about habits. I'm looking out for habits. Win or lose, I care about habits. Now, I understand that it's a long season, and you're not Russell Westbrook. You're not going 100 miles an hour at all times. And I think, honestly, as picky as I can be, I think that the fact that you can just kind of coast your way through a win and know when to turn it off and know when to turn it on is a good thing overall. But I'm just saying that half-ass shit is not it's not a good thing to be playing like that all the time. So hopefully this isn't something I'm going to see consistently. But it's funny because a team can win by like 10 points and I'll still be bitching. And that's because this team is good, and honestly, I'm a little bit spoiled. They're 6-2. They could very easily be 8-0 right now. Yeah, I'm kind of just being picky, but that's my thing. So, what else did I notice? Siakam fucking balled this shit out. Goddamn, how many points did he have? Like 35? He had 32, 9 boards, 3 assists. In 38 minutes. I feel like this motherfucker shot 90% from the field. Kyle Lowry had 24. Damn, I didn't even notice that. He had a very quiet 24. Damn, he played really well. He had 24, 9, and 6. Honestly, if you had told me he had 5 points, I would have believed it. I swear I did not know he had that many points. Aiden, 11 and 16. Crowder balled out. He had 21. He couldn't fucking miss. Cameron Johnson at 16. He couldn't fucking miss. Booker had a very quiet 24 points. This was a very balanced. This is what I would imagine the averages are gonna look like. Ayton, I would take some points from Crowder and maybe add him to Ayton, but I think Chris Paul around 12. I think he's gonna have that a lot. I don't think he'll average that, but I think there's going to be a lot of Chris Paul games who gets 12 points, 8 assists, 4 boards. That sounds about right, to be honest. Bridges, it's funny. I was thinking before I started this video, I was going to be okay, this is Mikal Bridges' first bad game because Siakam balled out and that was mostly his assignment. And he wasn't really doing much offensively in the first half, especially because he got in foul trouble. But he came through and he hit some big shots late, so everybody played well. And I haven't even gotten to the fact that the fucking Suns shot 53% from 3. Holy shit. Most people can't even shoot that in a gym by themselves. They shot 53%, 21 out of 40. That's ridiculous. Now, it kind of scares me that they almost lost this game when you shoot 53% from 3. What the fuck? And the Raptors shot 40%. Now look, I know a lot of people are going to be annoyed because the Suns won. They beat, I would say, I'm going to say a good team. I think we can all agree that the Raptors are a lot better than their record shows right now. They're 1-6, but does anyone think the Raptors aren't going to make the playoffs? Maybe, but I think we all would say that they're a playoff team. So they beat a good team by 8. But this is what I see. The Raptors shot 40% from 3, 50% from the field, and they had 115 points when the Suns' average is 100 as far as defensive points allowed. So, but like I said, this was a game where they kind of half-assed it. Another good thing that I saw is that the Suns only had 10 turnovers. That's something I'll definitely be looking at. Did fucking every game, and they out-rebounded them too. Oh wait, no they didn't. Not anymore. Damn. But well, before the fourth, they were out-rebounding them by a lot. But they got out-rebounded by 1. So, I mean, but one really good thing as far as their offense is the fact that they had 30 assists and 10 turnovers. That's impressive. So, I think this team was really just on autopilot. I think they're just that talented, and I think they're getting a little bit more comfortable with each other, especially on the offensive end. So, I think they were just like, whatever. I mean, the Raptors are like, okay, I guess, and they just kind of half-assed their way into a win. So, like I said, I don't want this to be a pattern because I'm all about habits. And if you're just going to be half-assing every fucking game, once it turns into the playoffs, that can get dangerous. But, I mean, honestly, I'm kind of getting ahead of myself. They beat a good team, so I'm kind of just bitching, but that's what I do. And yeah. I mean, fuck, 53% from 3 is ridiculous. So, I don't know. I don't really have a whole lot to say, to be honest. I mean, the game was kind of mediocre. It wasn't super exciting. I mean, I felt excited every dribble, obviously, because I'm a fan and I give a shit. But if I was just like your average NBA person, which I don't think anybody watching my videos, let's be real, is. But like, if you're just like a whatever NBA fan, you're not, even if you're a fucking Suns fan, like, I don't think you really are gonna remember this game. So, except maybe for the fact they shot fucking 53% from 3, goddamn. But yeah, this game was kind of uneventful, so I'm gonna keep it short. I don't really have a whole lot to say, and as usual, at the end of my videos, I go into ramble mode a bit. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for listening, especially if you made it this far, and see you guys soon. Peace.